All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to IBC 2019. How y'all doing? Good to see you. That's all right. You can keep talking. I'm just being a jerk. I am Richard Evans from NewTek, and today we are going to talk about a live sports video production. And so no matter if you're capturing a local soccer match or a giant eSports tournament, sports producers are going to require a certain set of tools to capture that action on the field, on the court, and nowadays on the screen. Now to do this, NewTek has created an IP sports production workflow that's going to all be captured via NDI. So let's take a look at some of these systems that are going to help us to do that. So from here, the next one, yeah. So our IP sports production workflow is going to consist of our Tricaster TC1, our NewTek 3Play 3P1, and the NewTek Vizrt NVG1 IP graphics server brought together via the power of NDI. Now, if you don't know what NDI is, it's revolutionary. You can send high quality, low latency video and audio in real time across standard network connections. But let's go ahead and start to dive into this. So the Tricaster TC1 is basically the heart of our IP sports workflow. This has everything that you need to produce your show. So on this particular system, we can switch our show up to 16 different inputs coming in either like 4K or other sources. But on this particular workflow, I want to mention that I'm going to do only 4 sources for this basketball game, but these are all being delivered via NDI over our network. So first things first, we have our internet network, and then we're going to plug our Tricaster TC1 into that. Now, with our Tricaster, what this allows you to do is switch your show like you would see on television. So you can switch your different inputs, you can bring on your virtual sets, graphic overlays, different, virtual sets, audio mixing, ISO recording, live streaming. It'll make pizza for you if you want. That last one was a lie, but it can do everything that you need to do a really good presentation here. Now, that pretty much is all you would need for a regular broadcast. But again, this is a sports workflow that we're talking about. So we need a little bit more. So the next element that I want to take a look at is going to be instant replay. So if you've seen any sporting events in the last 30 or 40 years, you know just how important it is to have slow motion and instant replay in your broadcast. So for that, we're going to introduce that capability with the NewTek 3Play 3P1. So on this particular unit, this is where you can go to bring in your same inputs. So first things first, these 4 inputs coming in on the top left here, those are all the same inputs that were coming in on the Tricaster that I just showed you. Because since this is an IP workflow, what's nice about this is all I have to do is add this system to my network, and then under the drop-down for my inputs, select that same source. I don't have to bring in another SDI cable, BNC connections, XLR cables, no gaff tape, nothing. Just bring that all over via NDI. Okay, so the next part that we want to take a look at within the 3Play system is not only can it do replay in slow motion, but it can also be used to take advantage of our high quality built-in tagging and event management system so that you can go through and log events live and then quickly find those events later on for say like a replay or a highlight reel, etc. And then you can also use it to bring in graphic overlays like this, picture-in-picture effects as well. Now, NDI isn't just about video and audio, it's also about control. So I have my Tricaster over here, my 3Play over here. So what I want to do, this is the host of my show, so if I want to bring the output of this system live, all I have to do is set the output on this system to be the output on here, and now that sends a signal to the 3Play to start playing that clip. So that way, I can just have no operator, hit the button, and we're ready to go. Now, one part of our instant replay that's kind of difficult to integrate sometimes is telestration. But NewTek has made that easy as well. So with Ndi Telestrator Pro, you have all the tools that you need to give the analysts basically colored lines and shapes so they can draw on screen, so they can do a little bit more than just provide color commentary. And all you have to do, again, is just run this on a simple computer, connected to the exact same network as those 3 pieces of machinery, and boom, now you have telestration. You can add the keyed signal to your workflow for, like say, put it onto a downstream keyer, put it on top of your program, and now you have instant telestration. All right, so the next element that we need to take a look at in our workflow is going to be graphics. When you're doing a sports show, you know how essential graphics are. You got all those scores, you have all the statistics, etc., to bring those in. Now, the Tricaster host system has a lot of built-in extra effects to do this, so layering tools for bringing in lower thirds, score bugs, etc. But we now have a new option of using live graphics, which takes advantage of Adobe Photoshop and the Adobe After Effects to bring on animated titles as well. Now, that's going to be pretty good, but some broadcasts are going to need to go a little bit more. We need a little bit more graphics than what the built-in tools can provide. So for that, we have the NewTek Vizrt NVG1 IP graphics server. Now, this system combines NewTek's software-driven technology with Vizrt's industry-leading Trio character generator and Viz Engine compositing software, giving you the best graphics that you've ever seen in your life. And then again, with this system, all you have to do is put it on the exact same network. I keep sounding like a broken record here because it's really simple and easy to use. You don't need a key and fill cable for this. All you have to do is add it to the network and then select the output of this system on your downstream keyer, and you are good to go. So to recap, our IP Sports Flow Dream Team is going to consist of our Tricaster TC1, our 3Play 3P1, and our NewTek NVG1 IP graphics server brought to you via NDI. Now, I know I'm just kind of going over a broad overview of this. This might be a little mind-blowing that you can do this as simply as I said. There were people here that are like, I don't believe you. That's not going to work. We can show you that it works. We have an entire setup over here that shows you our IP workflow. So if you have some questions, come talk to myself, anybody at the Vizrt booth, and also from NewTek. We came from San Antonio, Texas to give you all this awesome futuristic broadcast. So y'all have a good IBC, and we'll see you in a little bit. Have a good one.